Hi guys, how's everyone doing? So I've been making a few live videos today. If you want to catch the other videos, please go to my personal page, Marianne Hanson, or you can also go to my business page, NU Journeys Counselling. So this is my last live video for today. And what I wanted to talk about is the bonuses of financial planning for the whole year. Now, this came up because what I've noticed, this is with myself, but also people I speak to, is that there are lots of things we do regularly on a regular basis, but for some reason we always have to seek the money or find the money. So a good example is nails. I get my nails done regularly. Hair, I get my hair done regularly. I buy certain makeup that I tend to run out of because I'm using it all the time. These are all things that I'm aware of and I know that I do. However, I don't have a budget for them. And I don't have a separate fund for these things. And the other day I was thinking about this because if I did better planning and budgeting throughout the year to factor in these things, then it would just be a lot simpler. So an example would be, if you know as a person that you go for facials once a month, then what you do is you calculate then that you're going to have 12 facials next year. They're going to cost £30 each, whatever it is. So that's the amount of money you need to put aside. And what you can either choose to do is to have a separate fund called your Pamper Fund, where it's just for things like hair, nails, facials. This is a bit sexist. I'm just talking about women, but an example could be with men then. If you know that every few months you buy video games, or every few months you subscribe to magazines and stuff, instead of each month thinking, right, that's got to come out of my salary, that's got to come out of my salary, oh, I've got to find money for this, got to find money for this, you could set up a fund specifically for gadgets. So your gadget fund would mean that every time you get paid, you would put £20 or £30, whatever you would put into that fund for your video games, for your gadgets. And then the difference between that means that that money is a separate fund that's put aside, and it means you then don't have to dip into your salary for it. Because what I've noticed is, because there's times where I'm thinking, right, I've got to get my nails done, but I haven't really got the money there, I haven't factored it in, I haven't budgeted for it, so then you have to find it from somewhere else. And it was only recently that I sort of started thinking about this, because if you watch one of my other videos, you would see that I've talked about the importance of paying for things in full. And that's another thing that I've started doing as well. So because I'm a counsellor, part of my membership, I have to pay fees to belong to the British Association for Counselling and Psychotherapy. Now, you can, in direct debits, that's usually something like £16 a month. The whole fee for the year is £166. Now, in 8 years since I've been a member, I've always paid direct debits. And this is the first year that I've actually sent a cheque for the full amount. And even though it's a lot of money to pay in one, £166, the reason I did it is because I then don't have to think about every month this money going out. It's sorted for the year. So in a way, building up your certain funds here and there, pampering fund, so you know that instead of having to find the money for a massage here, or instead of finding the money for your hair, this fund or that fund, you have that money available. And it just goes in terms of what I've been talking about on this channel all year, really, we're coming towards the end of the year, it's back to some of the things I've been talking about, which is about budgeting, putting aside different savings funds, using the envelope system, which I don't use that system of saving where you put aside bits in envelopes, but this is similar to that, but it's just different because you're being specific about things that you do regularly. So you need to sit down, and this is a good thing to do at this time of year as well, sit down and work out, how many times am I going to get my nails done next year? How many times am I going to, go for a weekend spa next year? You also then have to take responsibility and be disciplined, because if you've chosen that you're going to do something 4 times that year and you've put aside that exact money, you can't then just do it when you feel like it. So it's a bit that you've got to be disciplined and you've got to be strict with it. But this is something I'm going to try, because I spend sometimes a lot of money on whether it's makeup, hair, nails, that sort of thing. but I've never ever kind of looked at how often am I going to do this and what money needs to go into a certain budget to do it. So I think I'm going to give it a try, and I'll let you guys know how I get on. So if you've enjoyed watching my videos, then please leave your comments and stuff. I haven't started doing, if you looked my other video recently about the book Money Manifest £1,000 book, there's a review on here. I'm going to start doing that in the new year. And what I would say to people is there are so many books out there that are all to do with financial stuff. There's You Are a Badass at Making Money. The other version of that is just You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. So she talks about how you can make money and stuff. There's the Money Magnet Mindset, which I've also done a review on that. There's the one I've just talked about, Manifesting in 1,000. I think it's called Money Babe. Unleash Your Inner Money Babe. That's it. So there's no excuse really. There's so many books talking about budgeting, saving, creating wealth, financial freedom. There's hundreds out there. So it's about you making a decision how you want things to go for the next year, and not sort of just continuing in the same patterns. So give that a try and let me know how you get on, and let me know what you sort of think. Would it be possible for you to sit down and work out how many times you're going to do something and then put aside the exact money for that, or would it probably cost too much? Because the other key to it is maybe it will also give you the realization that you are spending too much on a certain thing. So if you're spending too much on video games or on getting your hair done, knowing that you're going to have to account for that might mean you would cut it down and you might do things differently. So thanks for watching, everyone. This was just a really quick video. As I've said, you can go over to my business page, NU Journeys Counselling, where you can find my other live video from today. You can also find NU Journeys Counselling YouTube channel, and I'm also on Instagram. I'm on there as NU Journeys Counselling, and also on Twitter as NJ Counselling. But this is really more to provide you with advice, support, whereas my business page is where I do my counselling from there. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a really good Christmas. Please leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll get back to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.